Back in 2015, Ford built this very rugged, rigid, very versatile truck. It's a Ford Ranger Wildtrak 2015. However, it does not have a keyhole out back. Doesn't make sense. So what I did is looked and see what can be done, and I figured something out. Let's go ahead and show you the steps and see how I did it. Two more bolts that we need to remove. One here and then there's one more here. Alright, so now here we are inside the tailgate of this Wildtrak. I don't know what you call it, but this is the mechanism for opening and locking the door. So basically what it does is you pull the lever from behind and it moves this. No, actually it's somewhere here. I'm not sure if I can actually get an angle for that, but it's somewhere here, under here. So the lever pushes down on this one. So in turn it pushes this rod and this rod, which are actually going out to the latches. So what it does is, if I pull the lever from outside, so this part right here goes down and turns this. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's how it is. So regardless if it's locked or it's not, let's go ahead and open it. All right, so it's open. So there you go. It's locked. There you go. So it does not have any locking or anything like that at all. So that's what we're trying to fix. All right, so basically the kit that you'll get will be this actuator right here. So this is going to be the one that's going to push this and pull it back. You know, showing you guys how this works, I had to uninstall it. So let's see how it works. So it goes in for opening and goes out. And then you also get this steel bracket and this small rod. Used to be about 6 to 8 inches long, but I already cut it to size because the way I designed this is only requires it to be this long. This aluminum thing right here is what I have thought to be the best way to lock this locking mechanism right here. So what I did is I got this, an aluminum pole. Used to be an aluminum pole, but I already cut it 18.5 centimeters, and then used my good old hammer to flatten it down, and then drill the hole here so that this rod can go through. So basically that's how it looks. If it's pushed in, so it's locked, you see it won't budge, and if it's pulled out, open, lock, open, lock, oh no, locked, open, locked, open. Now I need something to hold it in place right here, because if nothing's holding it, then once I pull it from the outside, then this aluminum bar that I made is simply gonna go, right? It's gonna go with it. So I need something to hold it in place right here. That's why I got this steel bar. No, steel, whatever this is. No, actually it's not gonna be here. It's somewhere here. So it'll have more strength. Now if it's open, I'm gonna show you something. So go ahead and open this. What happens is this, it looks like it's being kicked off its normal axis or path. So I will need one more thing to secure it in place. I'm gonna put this right here. There you go. There you go. So it's this lock position, then pull, open, lock, open. Now I'm just doing this by hand right now. It's not yet connected to the actuator, but just to show you how it works. All right, so I got my actuator right here. So I'm just gonna throw this through. So, sorry, I can't raise it up. I can only go as far as up here because again I have already wired this up and it's already connected, it's already soldered, so I just can't remove it anymore. So just gonna thread it through here, through that hole that I made, and okay, so there we go. So let's go ahead and just close this up. So this is how it's gonna look. So like this, I'm sure if you can see it, but yeah. So right now this is in the lock position, I believe, but I'm gonna test that in a little bit. So I still have this secure again. As I've said, I drilled 2 holes here, one here and one there, just so I can secure this aluminum thingy here. It's kind of tricky to work this through because everything is actually cannot be seen, so you just have to feel it by hand. Alright, so I got it in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna thread this whole contraption that I got here through those fasteners that I made earlier. So first through this here, I don't know if you can see it, and then through this here. Alright, so right now we are in the lock position. So now it's just a matter of strapping this in. Let me go ahead and unlock it. Alright, well, I still got enough space, so still can open it. Can still open it. Alright, so maybe up to this point. Alright, let me try it again. Let's open it. Alright, open. So I can, I don't know if you can see it, but it's opening now. Just go ahead and lock it. Okay. Alright, so now it's locked. I don't have the bigger zip ties. It's just because we are in quarantine now and you can't just go around and, well, you can still go out, but we can't, shops are closed. Can't buy anything except for food. So I'm just using some smaller zip ties here and connecting them together so I can get a good grip. I would have wanted to get that camera closer, but it's the shortest tripod that I can get, so whatever. Alright, so just getting the second zip tie in. So as far as zip tying this in, I'm just making sure the zip ties are not going through the moving part. So anywhere in the body will do, I think. That's what I did when I first installed this. Didn't have any problems, so I think it's gonna work. I'm also gonna go ahead and zip tie these wires that I got here. Ooh, almost forgot. So I have to reuse the tapes that I used when I first installed this because I ran out of tapes and I can't find anywhere to buy any. So, you know, I mean, whatever works. Alright, just make sure zip tie does not touch that moving part. So let's go ahead and try and open it. So right now it's locked. Open, open, lock. Alright, so it's still working. Hopefully it stays that way. Well, it's been more than a week since I first installed this, and it has held well so far. Until I decided to create this video. I actually made a video when I first installed it. problem is I ran out of memory. So all the while I was thinking the camera was running, but it was not. So it's a bummer right there. But I hope we don't run out of memory this time. And I hope I can still get the same reliability that I got the first time I did this. Alright, so this is how the finished setup looks like. So now this is on its locked position. So as I've said, that the aluminum bar that we just installed will disable this lever to play. So basically if it's locked, then you can try and pull, but it won't budge, so it's not gonna open. Now let's go ahead and open it. Alright, so now it's gonna open. Alright, so it's open, and let's close it so it won't. So that's how it is. So I hope this this video would have been helpful, and I hope that you can get some ideas. And of course you can as DIYers, we can always improve on somebody else's work. So hopefully this will be a guide for you. But just a disclaimer, I did this at my own risk. It's my truck. Technically I am under the wife's command, but but it's our truck. Whatever happens to it is our own responsibility. So if you go through these steps that I did, it's up to you. I did not tell you to do that. So if you break your car, not my fault. But I hope this helps, and see you next time.